Hello everyone, I hope you are having a great day. Today we're going to be talking about systems of linear inequalities. So this is going to be really expanding on what we learned last time about just linear inequalities. So a system of linear inequalities is a set of two or more linear inequalities. So for example, I can have y is less than 3x plus 2. And then maybe I have 2x plus 6y is greater than or equal to negative 14. That could be a system of linear inequalities. So this is really similar to what we learned about at the end of our last unit and from last semester, where we talked about systems of equations, but now we just have a system of linear inequalities. And so a solution of a system of linear inequalities is an ordered pair that is a solution of each inequality in the system. So just like what we talked about last time of finding a solution of a linear inequality, it had to be true. Well, for a system of linear inequalities, it has to be true for every single inequality. So let's look at some examples. So here I have the system y is less than 2x and y is greater than or equal to x plus 1. And I need to figure out whether this ordered pair, 3, 5, is a solution to the system. So again, it has to be true when I plug it in for both equations. So I'm going to go ahead and label these as 1 and 2. And let's do different colors. So for my first one, I'm going to go ahead and plug in 3, 5. Again, 3 is x, 5 is y. So instead of y, here let's just write it down. So y is less than 2x. Instead of y, I'm going to write 5. Instead of x, I'm going to write 2 times 3. 2 times 3 is 6. That is true, so I'm good. So 5 is in fact less than 6. Okay, now when I plug in 3, 5 into this inequality, I have 5 is greater than or equal to, instead of x, 3 plus 1. Well, 3 plus 1 is 4. 5 is in fact greater than or equal to 4. And so since this is true for both inequalities, this is a solution. Okay, now let's try the next one. So I have x, y. Plug it into my first inequality, y is less than 2x. Instead of y, I'm going to put 0. Instead of x, I'm going to put negative 2. Well, 2 times negative 2, I get negative 4. That is not true. 0 is not less than negative 4. And so since right off the bat, this point doesn't work for my first inequality, this is not a solution. And so I don't have to check the other one because already one didn't work. So even if it did work for the next one, it still wouldn't be a solution because it has to be true for both. Okay, that is it for this video. You can go ahead and move on to the next one.